Hi friends, Juan the Yarn Addict here, bringing you week number 4 of the Boggy Creek Blanket Showcase. Now, as I mentioned from previous weeks, I'm going to showcase each and every blanket one final time before I bag everything up, put it in the makes room where it's going to sit until it's time to fill that truck. Once I fill the truck, I'm going to meet up with Jax from Creations by Jax, and we're going to drive from Delaware down to Florida, and we're going to meet up with Nancy, Lynanne, Lynette, and everyone else, and we're going to donate these blankets on everyone's behalf. So, if this is of interest to you, please sit back, enjoy the show. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment. I would definitely appreciate the support. So, I'm going to place everyone on a brief pause, and I'm going to grab the first blanket and get this started. 1 second. Okay friends, I am back, and we are going to kick this off with a chevron blanket done in various shades of purple and white. Absolutely stunning. I think this is good. Let me just raise this up and show you the whole thing. Let's turn this around. Very, very nice. I'm going to bring this close. Just show you the blanket. Very, very nice. I love how it's done in the back loop. And it is very drapey, which is nice. So there's the first one. Okay, let's grab another chevron blanket done in the purples. In the back loop, of course. Super, super nice. I'll lift this up and show you guys the rest of it. Let's go ahead and turn this around, show you the back. Very, very nice. Again, I love how drapey this is. It's very, very loose, but yeah, it's nice. Okay, next we have a granny square blanket. Look at that. Beautiful colors there. And then we have a shell border. So it looks like it is a single crochet and then a bunch of double crochets in a shell, and then it just goes all the way around. Very, very nice. Look at that. So let me back up and show you the rest of the blanket. And it looks like it's a 40 by 40 square. Very, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and grab another one here. So here we have a blanket done all in double crochets, and we have a granny stitch border. Very, very nice. And I'm loving these muted colors. Very, very nice. And the border, I believe, is done in a purple variegated yarn. It looks like maybe it's a marled yarn. Not necessarily variegated, but marled. Very nice. Okay, let's fold that. Okay, now we have a loose granny. Love that. So done in all the greens, and it looks like there is 2 or 3 rounds of single crochet. So 1 round in the white and then 2 rounds in the green. There's lots of drape here. It's very nice. This is great for springtime and the fall. You know, it's chilly but not cold. You know, it's perfect. Very, very nice. Okay. Next, we have another loose granny done in the yellows and orange. So we have 3 rounds, I believe, of single crochet, and then a granny square done in 40 by 40. Very, very nice. Let me lift this up and show you the rest of it. There we go. Okay. And it's very squish. It's very squishy. It's very, very nice. Good job. Love that. Okay. We have another loose granny here. This is done in the neons. So we have, it looks like slime. Big twist slime. I'm not exactly sure if that's exactly it. I'm not sure. But we have neon orange, neon yellow, And let me just back up so you can see the true color. There we go. My spotlight there changes the color just a little bit, but once I back up, you can see the true color. It's very, very nice. Great job. Okay, we have another loose granny done in the pinks. Here we go. 2 rounds of single crochet. Actually, it looks like a round of doubles here. No, a round of singles, another granny stitch, and then 2 more rounds of singles. It's a nice little design element there. Very, very nice. And I'm just now noticing that there's a repeat pattern there. So, yeah. Very, very nice. Great job. I love how loose and drapey this is. And it feels very squishy, which I think the kiddos will love. You know, very soft and squish and all the things. Okay. So next we have a blanket in the greens. Let me just show this to you up close. Now I'm going to back up and show you the rest of it. Very, very nice. Now I can't tell you exactly what stitch this is, but it looks like the spider stitch. I could be wrong, because the spider stitch is single crochets. I'm not exactly sure, but let me give you a close-up. Maybe the V-stitch? No. It can't be the V-stitch either, right? I don't know, but regardless of what it is, it's very nice. I like it. Great job. Okay. Let's fold that up, sit it there. Let's move on. And now we have a blanket in the blues. Very, very squishy. Love this. So this looks like the iris stitch with a standalone in between the iris stitches. Give you a close-up. So the iris stitch is 2 doubles, chain 1, 2 doubles, and then you have a double crochet in between. So let's go ahead and back this up and show you the blues. Very, very nice. Love that. Again, the drape, it's very nice. And I think being as though, you know, Florida is a warmer climate than most places, they will appreciate these loose blankets. Now, it's great that we have variety too. So we have loose, we have heavy, we have light, we have all the things here. It's great. So next we have a scrap GAN done in the loose granny. Loose and movable, and love the movement there. So I believe there is 3 rounds of single crochet in red. Let me just back this up and show you the blanket. Very, very nice. I love the center. Great job. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to one of our graph GANs here. So I left a tag on here. This here is a gnome blanket from Repeat Crafter Me. The border is from Creations by Jax. It is the Luck of the Draw number 8 Boggy style. And in the center we have a gnome, which is done in loops and threads, impeccable. And then the border is Big Twist Value yarns. So let's just take a look at this. Look at this. How awesome is that? Isn't that nice? Great job. And if I'm not mistaken, Debbie Dow did this one. I could be wrong, but I think this is from her. And if I'm also not mistaken, she did a whole bunch of these. So that is awesome. So now that I've showcased this, I'm going to go ahead and actually set this to the side, and I'll remove the tags later. So So there's that. And let me do another one from the Grafgan pile here. I believe this is a gnome blanket from Repeat Crafter Me. Again, the borders from Creations by Jax, luck of the draw number 8, Boggy style. This is a gnome done with Loops and Threads Soft Classic. Very, very nice. Isn't that great? I love that. In the blues. I'm going to set this to the side and remove the tag now that I've shown it a second time. It's so nice. Look at that blue. The variegated there. It's like blue and white. Great job. Okay, so before I place this on a brief pause, I'm going to showcase one more blanket. And here we have a chevron with tassels. So here are the tassels. Very, very nice. And this is all single crochet going through both loops. I'm just going to back this up and show you the entire thing. Very, very nice. Okay, and surprisingly enough, this is not as heavy as it looks. It's very solid, but it's not heavy at all, which is great. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to place this on a brief pause, and I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay, friends, I am back, and here we have a luck of the draw number 8 blanket, Boggy style. So the center is Premier's Just Yarn Flowers. And let's see, it's also using yarn that has been received from Nancy over at She's Got Yarn, as well as yarn from the stash. Absolutely beautiful. And I'll give you a close-up of the center there, the flowers yarn. You can see how it sticks out a little bit. Very, very nice. And I'll remove the tags later. So there is that. One more look at that centerpiece there with all the flowers. Very nice. Okay. Next we have a Grafgan slash luck of the draw number 8. So this here is a gnome blanket from Repeat Crafter Me. The border is Creations by Jax, luck of the draw number 8, Boggy style. And this was made with all Loops and Threads impeccable yarn. I love the variegated color there with the gray. Very nice. I believe I have the gnome upside down, so let me turn this around. Here we go. Very, very nice. Great job. Love it. This is the back. Great job. It feels great too. It's not stiff. It's just right. Okay. Next we have another luck of the draw number 8 blanket. This is Premier's Just Yarn Flowers. You can kind of see all the flowers. Let me give you another view of that. You can see all the flowers sticking up from the yarn. And this is done in all blues, which is super nice. The rest of it is Loops and Threads impeccable yarn. So the solids are the impeccable yarns, and the variegated is Premier's Just Yarn in Flowers. Yep. And then there is a border of single crochets in the orange, which it's perfect because it ties in the flowers. So good. Great job. Next we have a look at the draw number 8 done in the purples. Very, very nice. Let me back up and show you the things. Very, very nice. Now the yarn that was used, all Loops and Threads impeccable, and some stash yarn, it says here. Very, very nice. Great job. The blankets feel absolutely amazing. So good. Okay, next we have a gnome blanket. Let me just read this. So it's a gnome blanket from Repeat Crafter Me. The yarn is Loops and Threads Impeccable. The border is double crochet and drop double crochet. And the yarn for that is Loops and Threads Impeccable and Red Heart Super Saver. So let's take a look here. So this blanket has some ruffles to it, and it's done in an oval. Very, very nice. It looks like we have a snowflake on the hat there of the gnome. Very, very nice. So it's almost like an egg shape blanket. It's very nice. Love it. Let's turn this around and see the back. Very, very nice. Great job. And again, the blankets with the tags, I will remove those during a break here. Okay? All right. So this next one here is absolutely stunning. So this here is the Cat's Meow. Look at that. So good. I'm going to back up all the way to here. Hopefully you guys can see the bottom there. There we go. I'm looking through the blanket so I can see. Very, very nice. And it is pretty heavy. Now, let's see. The Cat's Meow. This is made with Red Heart Comfort in the gray, and then Premier Mill Ends, held together with Mary Maxim Mellow Spun. Very nice. So yes, it feels great too. And the border is of a solid gray there. Super, super nice. Great job. And I can safely say that the blankets that have the tags all came from the same person, and I believe that person is Debbie Dow up in Canada. I could be mistaken, but I think that's who sent me these wonderful blankets. Okay. Next, we have some blankets here in the circles. So this first one here is blue, gray, and orange. Very nice. It's like a bullseye blanket. Love it. And the yarn here is a DK weight yarn. It's very light. Love that. All done in double crochets. I love how the light hits that. You can kind of see the increases in things. It's very nice. Great job. And I have a few of these. So let's take a look at some of the other ones here. So the next one here is done the same way, except the orange and the blue are in the reverse. Very, very nice. Again, 3-weight yarn, and I'll bring it close. You can kind of see the stitches there. It just goes all the way around. Very nice. Great job. Okay. Next, we have another blanket in the round. Very, very nice. Now this is a medium 4-weight yarn. It's slightly heavier, slightly thicker, and it feels great. So I'm going to give you a close-up. It's done in all double crochets. It's very nice. Let me back it up and show you the full thing. Love it. Great job. Okay, let's grab one more here, and then we'll take a quick break. So this is a granny square blanket. I love the variegated color here. It's very muted. It reminds me of fall. And this is a 40 by 40 square. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. So I'm going to take a few seconds to bag this up. I'll be right back. and also maybe a sip of my coffee. Okay, 1 second. Okay, friends, I am back, and let's move on to the next blanket. So here we have a burgundy blanket here with a gold trim. Let me just back this up. There we go. Very, very nice. Let me do another close-up so we can see the stitches and the picot there. So we have a picot border and then stitches. Now this actually looks like it was done like so many stitches in the front loop, so many stitches in the back loop, and it rotates, or alternates rather, not rotates. It's very nice. There you go. Great job. Okay. Next, we have this blanket here. Let me turn this around this way. So all double crochets. It looks like it's done in the back loop. Let me see if we can, there we go. It's done in the back loop there. You can see the ridges. And then this very interesting border that looks like wind sails on a boat. Very, very nice. And so let me bring this back. And we can see the rest of this. Very, very nice. Great job. Okay. Next we have this wonderful blanket here done in the pastels. Peach, yellow, mint green, blue, purple. Beautiful. And so let's do a close-up of the stitch. Very, very nice. Great job. And it feels amazing too. Very squishy. Great job. Okay. We now have a variegated blanket here. Let me see the stitch. This looks like half double crochets. Love that. Such a great job. Now, the true color is more like this back here. But up close, you can really see all of the colors there in that yarn. Very nice. Great job. This feels amazing too. Okay. It's got all the colors in here. All the colors. Okay, so next we have another variegated yarn. It's like greens and purples. And this is done in the round. Give you a close-up of the colors. This is all double crochet. Let me lift this up and show you. Very, very nice. This is very drapey too. Very loose. It's very nice. Okay. We have another chevron blanket done in single crochets in the back loop. We have what appears to be like a latte color, and then we have the purple, the teal, the pale yellow, hunter green, and the colors just go on and on and on. Absolutely gorgeous. Love that. Great job. Okay. Next we have another loose granny in the pinks, and we have a pink variegated yarn there, a solid red in the center. Let's go ahead and back that up. Very, very nice. Great job. Okay. All right, we're back into the loose grannies here. We have another loose granny in the blues. So we have a light blue, And then what appears to be maybe a turquoise and white. Very nice. These blankets feel amazing. These loose ones here, it's very squishy. Love it. Okay. We have another loose granny here in all the light colors. Light blue, light pink, light yellow. Whoops. And then we have like this light rainbow color in the middle here. Very nice. And that white is perfect. It's a perfect touch for this. So there's that. And again, these loose grannies have a single crochet border. Well, actually two. 2 rounds. Very nice. Some of them have 3, some of them have 4. So that's awesome. Okay. Next, we have a blanket in the round. This is camo color with an olive green. Very nice. Let's go ahead and back this up. Very, very nice. It's very drapey, very squishy, and very comfortable. Very nice. Okay. So next we have this beautiful blanket here. This one here was donated by Tiffany Hansen. And she's got a channel, Crochet with Tiffany. Beautiful. Thank you so much for your donation, Tiffany. Stunning. I will link her channel in the show notes as well. Please check her out if you don't know her. But I would imagine most people already do. All right, so next we have a loose granny here in all of the scrap colors here. No rhyme, no reason. I absolutely love this. We love a good scrap gan. And we have 2 rounds of single crochet in brown. Very nice. Very squishy and very, very comfortable, I would imagine. So there's that. Next, we have a loose granny in the purples. So we have 2 rounds of single crochet and then all the purples. No rhyme, no reason, just purple. Love it. And I love that nice little touch of the variegated purple in the center. I'll bring that up close so we can see. Very, very nice. Okay. So here we are at the last blanket. This is a scrap gan. We have 1, 2, 3 rounds of single crochet and all the scrap colors there. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. So my friends, that wraps up this showcase. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned for tomorrow's unboxing. So tomorrow I have plenty more blankets that are just waiting to be unboxed. And so stay tuned for that, my friends. Okay? That is it for this video. And until the next one, take care, friends. Bye.